Hello, good evening. Yeah, sorry, we're back at Tier 1, round number 10 of the Tier 1 season, and for a change, I am joined by a hash driver, so no change there, but it is Hunji.
Hello.
Have you included your audio?
Yes, I have.
You have, okay.
I will double check. Yes.
Alright, hello.
Hello.
Right. How are you?
Yeah, I'm alright. Just been in and on with SVT Sam's and Alex, just practicing. Got my race tomorrow, but yeah, not much.
Yeah, hopefully you can extend the lead in the championship.
Hopefully, yeah.
Over champion man, this looked like he could have won the title, Jeansy, and late title pusher, Russell.
Yep.
But yeah, it's an exciting season in both tiers.
Yeah,
and
yeah.
we hit
definitely.
Mexico today. A good, in my opinion, a good track for racing.
I disagree completely.
A lot of passes. Oh, I agree. No, I don't agree. I think that. But obviously, we'll see a lot of moves down the main straight, especially at the start. We'll probably see a car backwards at turn 1.
Yep.
I have so much confidence in the drivers. I'm caught on the wires. But I don't know for us. We've got not long till we start. We've got like a minute till we start. Oh, should be. I think people might be joining. Right, Owen has just sent a picture of Seb, hasn't he?
To what?
Is that Seb?
What, on Instagram?
No, on... That's not Seb, is that Kai? On Discord.
Discord? Where?
In general.
General. There's Kai, yeah. God's
Thought
sake.
so. Lost Owen.
Yeah.
I just want to sort of work and tell me I'm streaming. This Twitch. Right, what was I wanting to do? Announcements. At Tier 1 Reserve, we will start at 5 tier late lobby set. Pass due to late lobby setup. Right then. So we have to say we will start at 5 past, which was a late lobby setup on my behalf. So dealing with phase because available. Therefore, you talk to the people. Then Hunji. I call you Ben. It's so much easier. I'm like, Hunji. Just want to call. This is Ben, Tier 1, the Tier 2 Championship leader. So if you were to talk to them whilst I sort some stuff.
Well, I don't really know what to say, to be honest. Kind of put me on the spot. Just, I mean, I joined this season. T2 driver for Haas. That's about it. My life's quite boring, to be honest. Yeah, that's. I mean, I'm a T1 reserve. If that makes it any more interesting.
Makes you a little bit more interesting.
Yeah. I don't really give much to this commentary, but you know, I think it's more your job.
The lobbies are the boring parts.
Yeah.
There's a lot of loading screens.
Yeah.
That's the issue of the F1 games. It is just more loading screens.
So that's what the ad for,
and then
when it comes in.
Exactly.
That's what they're
Actually,
for.
I might put one on now whilst we wait.
Fair enough.
We'll see in a minute actually. Whilst we'll still be on the lobby screen, so we'll see. You'll have 2 minutes of them, so I hope you're happy with that. So we'll see in a couple of minutes.
Goodbye.
Hello everyone. So we should be going soon, everyone should now be ready up. What you on about, Seth? The stream has started. Stream was yeah, Mick, if it's you, just say hello. Because I don't want to feel alone when it's just, you know, me and Ben want people to talk to. If Ben's here, I might actually just be alone.
No, I am here.
Oh, hello.
Are you saying when we go in?
We should be, I mean, no, we should be reading up now. We said 5 past. It's 5 past now. So, we should be going in.
We've got quite a lot of villains today. Quite a few. I see Eddie. I see Great Horizon.
Sorry, the button was just sent.
What did he say?
Yeah, when you all got warned at the gym.
Really?
Oh, we know he got warned. Right, what was it for saying Sue?
What a legend, honestly. For those on stream, NCFCO and TT Reserve has just sent, a screenshot of him being sent an email by the gym he goes to for a warning because he's been saying Sue too much after each set.
That was a while ago, wasn't it? And I remember that.
Mm.
I remember him getting the warn. I remember him saying about the email he got.
Oh dear.
We should.
He tried to apply for them for work experience as well.
Oh, I'm not surprised they said no.
Not surprised they said no.
And he didn't get rejected like 5 places. But anyways, green light is on for the only qualifying session of this sprint for this session. Obviously, we will have the sprint race following it, and I did forget about that until I was reminded about it, and we have it. But it's a good track in my opinion, Mexico, as I've already said, and it will give us, I'd say, some good racing, some good overtakes into some of the corners. You know, it will separate from the drivers who's been brave and who's not been brave. You know what I mean? Who trust their braking zones, who trust their brake pedal.
Yeah,
when it comes to
definitely.
the corners, because it's one of them tracks that if you've got the confidence to go for a late lunge, then you can.
Yeah, I do think penalties will decide it a lot today. I think there'll be a lot more than usual from what I've done. I think still the top drivers will be okay, but I think down the field may struggle a bit because I've done quite a bit and I don't think I've set more than 3 consecutive laps without going invalid.
Yeah,
But we'll see.
It's such a flowing track. You end up flowing yourself off of the track limits.
Yeah.
But it is an alright track. Some of the corners are a bit iffy, but it is a powerful slipstream circuit, and that's what we will see today.
Yeah, definitely. Seeing that the second DRS zone of the lap, literally it doesn't have a detection zone. So the first straight, if you've got DRS on there, then you'll have it on the second, which will play a big part, I'm sure.
Yeah, it's playing the waiting game, isn't it, and waiting to make the move.
Yeah, definitely.
You know, you saw it yourself in Baku with Russell. and you ended up not getting that win. You know, on the line, lost it because you both played the game of who takes the DRS, and that has been subsequently banned. You can now no longer brake on the straight from the detection zone to benefit from getting the DRS, because it is dangerous. No driver can do that now. That will provide
obviously putting in that rule,
better racing.
Changing that. Yeah. I just messed up in Baku. That was my fault. I just didn't do my research on detection zones. Went too early.
Detection zones there, to be honest. I thought you'd done it, but obviously not. But
yeah, you got trolled.
I did. I thought you were about to win, and then Russell won it. But talking about rules and title pushes, Russell, he's had such a great season so far. He's
very
done
good.
what we kind of thought he would, and, be up there and leading the championship. But what does surprise us is he isn't leading the championship, and that's his teammate, who from out of nowhere, from just being in the top 3, has come and taken the lead in the championship by a good margin of points after Singapore. And Jack on for what would be a hat-trick of titles in just 4 seasons, as Shui does at a lap the 14.3 after Great Horizons at 15.7. So provisional pole right now for Shui.
Yeah, that is just the difference, you see. T2 Great Horizon was the quickest until he's been bumped up now to reserve, I believe. But look at that, the difference in that, 1.4 seconds between them. DJ Post goes second.
Yeah, it's a big difference in Tier 1, Tier 2.
Yeah. And
you've experienced Tier 2 yourself. No, sorry,
Tier
1. Well, you've been both tiers.
Yeah, it's a lot quicker, it's a lot harder. As the AlphaTauri driver, I don't know if I'm pronouncing this right, Enthalpy. I've heard it's quite quick, and he's shown it here. Only 4 tenths off Shui.
Big snap of understeer though, as he goes round turn 3.
As one of the McLarens takes to the grass for an optional line. I think that's soil. Yep, soil. Just
Alex Albon moments.
Yep.
Be nice to see him back on the grid.
Oh yeah, no, I do miss him. Right, who's on the lap? Pickle Panda on a lap, coming through the final sector. He's been pretty good qualifying pace in the last few races.
Validated though, and DJ Perch tyres.
Crashed, I believe. Yep. Oh, Pickle Panda boxes. And SVT Sans must have spun on his lap, as he is 13 seconds off 9th. So, we'll see what happens with his lap here.
Okay, I couldn't quite find the driver point of view to find the DJ incident, but
yeah, and I think everyone's passed where he was, and I think that's a Haas off there. Is that LCFC Alex?
Yeah, just taking off the track to let people go by.
Oh, I thought he might have spun.
Most importantly, with this race, one ball pull, he is back in the cockpit, not in the office anymore, running Ferrari. He is, back at the driver's seat of what is now, no longer to do with Ferrari, but now McLaren and the Alpine Academy. He's done the surprise return no one expects. He's done the Fernando Alonso of F1WL. He has come back to race, and he's going to hope he can do something. He is currently in P9 ahead of his teammate, as his teammate hasn't set a lap yet, and it's just been put back into his garage for a nice cup of tea. And then we'll be back out later in the session to set another lap.
Yeah, sure of that.
Who else? I mean, Toast Mac then, quickly. I mean, we've not mentioned the fact that definitely the racing line through the grandstand. What is that? That's the grandstand section, isn't it?
Yeah, no, that by far that is the only piece of track I enjoy. Like, it's the best track by piece of track by far. It's the only bit I enjoy racing through, and it's not even because of the layout. I just like how all the
flows.
Fireworks pop off and stuff. Yeah, it's good. Although I do lock up quite a bit through it. So
I used to have I was F1 2020 with braking assist. I run a lot of low brake assist. So I'm not very good at F1, but having it just on low, I had it on medium in F1 2020.
Yep.
I mean, I think I had it on medium at the beginning of 2021. I still had the same issue. Come around the final corner and the brake assist, because obviously it's a corner, you do need to lift your foot off the throttle occasionally. It used to slam the brakes on round the final corner, so I found no time. So I would be doing a good lap, and all of a sudden my brakes are on. So I had to, use no braking, and they didn't like it. But
yeah,
that's why I commentate and not drive.
Yeah, I think we'll find a lot of drivers who are gonna have snaps around the last corner through. I've seen a lot of people in practice who have just struggled so much with getting a clean straight line exit out of it without losing it. So we'll see if that affects anyone. It could even be a spin from in the race. We'll see. There's a lot of drivers coming back out now. Womble Paul on his out lap. So is Joel. Joel's quite quick on most tracks, but we don't see that with his lap right now. But we'll see if he can improve.
It's a great horizon. Got no front wing right now, as he does.
Has he? Oh, he hasn't.
I think he got out of the way of a bit massive Sam there. I don't know. It's much of a hindrance. Massive Sam third in the championship right now. He can still win this title with what, 2 races. No, well, if you include this, 3 races left to go of the season. It's all to play for. As Big Massive Sam gets his lap invalidated right now. Is he doing the classics? Big Massive Sam lost the first challenge. It's not really a challenge for him. Every time he starts from the back, he's ended up on the podium. So we'll see how that goes. But SPT Sam's now on a lap as well as Paul. And Paul, though, has a 1:15.5, puts him in the top 10, ahead of a lot of quick drivers. But the bottom 14, no, the bottom 14, 14 down, still, well, the bottom 5 that is, isn't it? Still haven't set laps. And that is some quick drivers down there. There's a race, there's, what, two race winners down in that bottom 5, so I expect them to be back up the order, but one of them is in the pit right now. SPT Sam's keeps it valid through this weird sector. It's turn 4 and 5.
This is where, if he's gonna go invalid, it'll be now. These S's are horrific.
And he does.
And he does. Predicted. Unlucky. He needs to set a lap here. Otherwise he's not going to be through.
Fortune teller. But Great Horizons is monitor fed on him. I hope you're alright and you're not scorched. And how has your monitor fallen on you? I think that's the important question from that statement. And track sounding quite close. As track was getting out of the way and then sort of came back online. But Womble Paul has, I believe, improved his lap. I'm not entirely sure. I think he did. He's now in P11 as someone set up Soil, his teammate, pipped him for P9. And I believe Horonsky went done. Soil went P9, yeah. It's Paul.
Sure, he's still at the top of the table then? No one's seen him yet?
Can you expect otherwise?
From what I've seen, no. I mean, Big Massive Sam is, at the moment, looking to be closest from previous results. But he does need to set a lap, which I'm sure he will do. Alex, I'm expecting quite a bit out, as Shuey goes even quicker, 1:14.2. That is, I think, the same as SBT Sam's best time trial time. Which just shows his pace, to be honest. As Alex goes 13th. Good, but probably could go better.
Sam's teammate going quite well. See, Sam's is there in 16th, though, on a lap. He is 8 seconds up right now in the grandstand. Keeps it validated. And we don't want to see a Valtteri Bottas start crashing into Bianco. He doesn't. He keeps it out the wall. And it's good enough for P2.
P2. Very good lap from SVT Sam's there.
Of Shuey.
He'll be happy with that, I'm sure.
Great Horizons, so he doesn't know how it fell, but he has hurt his hand. We hope that doesn't affect your racing, and you can go on and do well. But obviously Callum, debutant in a whole of F1WL, and he's going to see if he can make an impression. First, he's joined at the right time. He's joined season 5, sorry, where he can might get a good seat if he performs well today. and I mean he obviously hopes he can do well, and I think from his time trial time at Bahrain, obviously it's a very different track, but I think he could do well.
Yeah, no, definitely. He's joined right at the right time. This gives him, you know, just a few races to prove himself if he does get to fill in again. Enough for a permanent T1 seat, which is, I mean, the best you can get in this league, basically. So he'll be very happy with the position he's in right now, and hope he gets a smooth recovery with his hand. Enough for, what, season 5 is it next? I don't even know.
So yeah, great horizon is a good driver in tier 2. It's a shame that he did get bumped up, but can't expect him not to be, as Big Sam takes the P2 away from the other Sam. Only a tenth off of Shuey and 2 tenths quicker left to Sam, so good split at the top 3. And it's looking like domination from Shuey, but hopefully for him and Red Bull, they don't see another Singapore-style safety car restart. That was a big shame for them. So they ended up throwing away a good race win.
Yeah.
But looking strong so far. So he's now in the Grand Slam, the old baseball, old baseball arena. What is baseball? Is it a baseball stadium or a baseball ground?
I think it's a stadium. I think it's a stadium, but I have no clue what baseball rules are and what you would call it. So don't ask me.
I've opened my book. I am now going to find. That's Monaco. It'll be before Monaco. No, it's not even in it. That's really helpful. when did we start racing at San Juan or whatever it is?
I have no clue because I do not pay interest to stuff like that. I'm here for racing. That's what I'm here for. Gravy. So.
Oh, Paul's gonna kill you if he's watching.
Why?
You've just chosen death. You called me Gravy.
Yeah, it's your name.
Spongy.
Oh dear. You know what is interesting actually? A lot of the bottom 5 are still in the pits, as both Williams are now on their out laps, but Eddie, LCFC, Alex and Luigi all in the pits with being in the relegation zone. Will they get out in time? That's the question. I see Mercedes going out now. Will that be Luigi or Eddie? It will be Eddie. He's a fill-in as well. Struggled with track limits as Luigi leaves the session.
Yeah, he struggles with the internet connection, it seems. He does struggle getting in and staying in. But as far as I'm aware, if Twitch would like to catch up, unless we're still 1 away, either 1 away or we have just hit 400 followers, and if we have, then thank you.
Wow.
It's greatly appreciated. We're going up in the world.
Yeah.
It's just a shame that if you don't get the same following as Mick does on Instagram, but you can't expect to get everyone over. I'm happy with 400.
Be careful what you say.
Over. Oh yeah, constantly in trouble. But I recommend you follow. You obviously follow F1WL on Instagram if you're here. How else would you have found it? I mean, some of you found it in other leagues.
The soil puts it into the wall on purpose.
On purpose?
Yep, on purpose.
I'm now coming up to where it's happened.
He just decided he did not want the S's to ruin his lap.
Callum slowing down.
What do you mean? Invalidates as he is on the dangerous spot of 15th, and he speeds to the pit lane to try and get in and out. As I don't know if that'll be possible, to be honest. 1 minute 30 left. That doesn't seem. Yeah, no, that won't happen. He's got to get in and get out. This LCFC Alex now coming to the line to set his lap. This is crucial. He can't invalidate this.
It is a stadium.
It's a stadium. See, I don't even pay attention to these things, and I know.
Yeah, I don't know.
Such a genius.
Oh, there's a baseball park. It's not a stadium.
Oh.
It's a baseball park.
You really just made me look so dumb.
I read it up on Wikipedia. It's called a stadium, and then according to Google, it's a park. So yeah, I don't really know.
Oh, I'll take my chances.
It's like a ballpark. ballparks where baseball is played.
A ballpark, that is... Yeah, no, that does sound familiar, actually.
So yeah,
I guess,
it's,
yeah,
that's what it is.
Yeah. There's a few Americans in this league, so
There
I'm
is,
sure they
yeah,
can tell us.
Joel and Monkey will now be and Big Homie will now be murdering me. I'm sorry. I'm going to die now. But yeah, ballparks. So there we go. Facts with Grovey. But yes, I talked with Alex on a lap then, coming through the baseball park sector, and will invalidate at the final corner.
That is very unlucky.
It was a 1:15.3, so it was only going to be good enough for P15. Maybe.
You will be consecutives though.
I believe Eddie is invalidated at this point, and he's not going probably not going to get another lap through. So I'm not sure how much longer we've got with the yellow flags being out. As Joel retires, but he's not going to improve from P9. Pippa Panda also retiring. He's not going to be improving. I believe that's so it's Joel off on the wall. And there is the end of the session. So final laps now will be done by everyone. Chewy is in the final sector now, and he is a 10th up on his time to put himself into a better position in provisional pole. Almost an untouchable position, I think, if he improves here and keeps it validated, which he does. Round the final corner he goes, and will come to the line for a 1:13.9.
Jeez, man.
Big improvement. A big massive Sam P2. Chewy's just different gravy.
Whoa! Alex almost collides with a Mercedes off the track. I think that may have been Eddie. Close, that could have lost him a little bit of time, and he stays 16th. LCFC Alex is out. Very unfortunate. I don't know whether that would have messed his time up at the end there.
But what can Sams do? How much time can he find? Can he find the 6 tenths he needs? No, he can't. P3 he goes 2 tenths off of P2. So good top, a solid top 5 we can see up there, and the expected top 2, and then their main rival of the season, Jack, in P4 with Singapore race winner close behind him. So it's a good top 5 that'll be providing us with a good start. But I feel bad for Chewy and his position. FT Sams in, or as Max Verstappen did say, the best position to start. P3. You do just get such a good toe. And if you get not the best to start, you can end up with a double one and just pull and take the lead like Max Verstappen did in 2021 or 22. No, 20. Sorry. When was the last? Did we visit? Yeah, we visited Mexico this year, didn't we?
I'm
now Googling
I won't say to not embarrass myself.
Fair enough. Mexico F1 2021. Nope, we did. On the 7th November.
Cool. I'm just looking at Race Director. The amount of tyres people used, oh my god. So many drivers using 3 sets of... No, that can't be right. I'm being dumb, aren't I?
What you done?
If you go onto Race Director...
Oh, yeah, it shows their laps.
Their laps, so they're not just different sets.
Yeah, you might... There's no really...
They're probably just the same set.
Doesn't really make a... I mean, yeah, I don't think Sam's had 5 sets of softs to his disposal. Yeah, I think it doesn't really matter, does it really? I mean, you can... No, I think if the ones on the right, that's the amount of tyres they used. But if you click on see their lap times...
Yeah.
The top 4 use all 3 sets for our 5 lap sprint. And then a few drivers only requiring 1 set. So I was not sure how many. Toast requiring all 3 there, but was it Horonsky? No, DJ, sorry. With only 1 set being required for P7, but DJ did crash, so that would explain why he only used One set of tyres, as I remember what happened in the session. Oh, Lewis. Hello, Lewis. But it was a good session, a good qualifying, and we should be going
Yeah.
very soon. But what do you think is going to happen then in turn 1?
So this will probably be horribly wrong, but I predict that Big Massive Sam will get Shuey into turn 1, and they'll battle throughout the whole thing. But I think Shuey will end up getting it. But I do think there'll be quite a few crashes and time penalties. I probably would say, if I had to predict anything, I imagine I think Jack could be in a good position here. Although he's not going to be in the top 3, probably will get away quite a bit. I think he could capitalise on something like a collision with the top 3, which is very possible because they're going to be close. They're going to be competitive for that first position, I guess. But depends if they're going to go in a strategic way going into it, because you're not going to want first, I guess. So maybe Shuey will give up the win. We'll see.
Fair enough. That's some big predictions. I mean, my predictions weren't right for Singapore. I think I predicted the top 3. I've forgotten which race it was, whether it was Tier 1 or Tier 2. I predicted the top 3 correctly from qualifying, but I didn't predict what happened at turn 1 correctly. I thought we might have seen a 2017 style first lap at Singapore, but we didn't. I'm just trying to find my laptop charger now, actually, so if you can hear random noises, that's because it's me pulling at random wires and hoping it's the right one. Found it. Nope. Where's it caught? It's caught somewhere. There we go.
It's nice to see a few drivers still repping the Ukraine flags, and I'm sure a few helmets as well. Obviously, it's still going on. A lot of bad things happening, so nice to see that. Toast
Yeah,
and both the Alpines, actually.
My plans for the summer holidays are okay. I think we might have a lobby restart.
Why's that?
Because we've got the screen glitch, the black screen glitch.
Alright.
So we will have a new lobby. So I need to leave this. I can't leave this. I've got to quit F1.
Same.
Oh, am I? No, I thought my game just crashed down, but it didn't. Right, I'm going to leave you all an app so you don't have to see me. Right, I'm going to give you all an app right now so you don't have to see me setting up the stream. Oh, not the stream, sorry, just setting up the lobby. So, we'll see you in a minute. Well, we'll see you in 2 minutes whilst I set the lobby up. Hello everyone. I didn't end up getting it sorted. I'm now sorting the lobby back up, so you all have to watch me set it up. That's good for you lot. You can also tell me if I've got the rules wrong.
I've just realised that. Oh wait, no. The qualifying did save. Don't worry, ignore me.
Did you get a screenshot of the grid?
I did not. Probably should have done that.
Yeah, I can't
But-
either.
Hang on, I can go into theatre and look. It might show me. Unless it was. Oh no, don't worry, ignore me. Stay on that. Yeah, no, I've just realised. So,
Can you? Are you able
Yeah.
to record like last No, minute won't be enough. Never mind. I'll have to get someone else.
yeah,
to
it doesn't
send
even
me.
allow me to do that.
Yeah.
It says like 5 minutes, and then I select it, and it doesn't do it. Just
Yeah.
keeps it on 30 seconds, 15 seconds.
Right. Simulation settings. I apologise, everyone.
I think I know the order though.
I don't.
I don't know. I think I know the top 10 or like top 7.
Yeah. I need to.
I know it went Chewy, Sam's, Jack, DJ, I think. And then, yeah, mine just sort of goes blank, to be honest. We can look on the... Oh, no, we can't. Put your position in the chat if you remember it. If you're watching.
Yeah.
Or put it in Discord.
Callum says he's 13th.
Okay, good to know.
Be on it. Oh, actually, don't ask them to. They won't be honest. They'll say something. They'll say they're on pole when they're not. I know these.
Because they're really funny.
Yeah, I know. Right, that's open. Right. Are you able to go back into the stream?
I don't think you can, like, rewind. No.
No, I didn't think you can.
You can only do it afterwards.
Yeah.
So you could, I mean, you could end the stream, rewatch it, and then start a new stream, but that would kind of mess it up.
Yeah.
If you've got any suggestions, then please do say, because we're clueless.
Oh, I need to change the settings again. I forgot it's a sprint again.
Right, I'll put something in Discord saying if you know your position, put it here. Or reply to this.
Oh, I've got quality results.
Oh, have you?
Yeah.
Oh, I
was-
just put in the Discord.
It's top 14.
Oh,
So
well.
if the bottom, if through from
I know Luigi was 20th. Alex
I know
was
that bit.
16th.
Right, if everyone's back, you know, I can sort this out. Paul was like 15th, wasn't he? If you're 14th or lower, if you can provide me with your position, that would.
Eddie was 17th. Luigi was 20th. Alex was 16th.
Oh, so let me just get the this lot done. So grid editor, who is on pole? That is. So it's Shuey on pole. Where's Shuey? Is he even in the lobby?
Do you want me to read them out to you?
Nah, that's fine. I can do that.
Alright, can I have an invite?
Yeah, you can. There you go. So Shuey, Big Massive Sam, where's he? He isn't. That's awful. Okay, oh, he's there. Big Massive Sam. So he goes P2. SBT Sams goes P3. Then it's Jack. who is there. He goes up to P4. Then Toast. And I believe is struggling.
Oh, Hronsky. Yeah. What a legend. He's put the whole thing in the Discord.
Has he got the whole, like, 14th down?
So it goes Paul 15th, Alex 16th, Eddie 17th, then Track Racer, then Pickle Panda, then Luigi.
Oh, that's helpful.
Hronsky's the GOAT.
He is.
Confirmed.
So then it's Hronsky. We're missing a few people in, so if they can get in. Who are we missing? Hronsky
What
himself.
positions are you moving?
So we're
are we missing Hronsky in the lobby?
Yeah, so invite Hronsky, please.
I don't have him as a friend, I don't think, but I can search him out.
Yeah, it's capital H. It's his Discord name.
Yeah. Yeah, I'll put it in.
Yes. So after Hronsky,
I think I put on the messages.
GR.
HRO.
Joel.
Yes.
I apologise everyone that we've got lobby issues. I just don't get this game and how it's so broken.
Alright, it's 2 Hronsky 70s on Xbox, but I think it's
like the one with a bunch of numbers in it. Like 7094.
Oh, 4940.
Yeah, that's it.
Apparently his real name is Mariana.
I think that's what his name is. Right, so then we've got...
Alright, let me invite him. Yeah, should have joined.
After Loon is Great Horizon. Oh, Horizon's invited me to a party. I don't know if he meant to do that. Loon. Great Horizon. Callum.
I have invited him. To the game.
Soil. Where's Soil? He's there. Great Horizon. But Callum is there. Great Horizon, Callum, Soil. And then I need the bottom. Here we go.
Joel has threatened, I don't know if I can say this, has no swear words in, but it's been inappropriate, but there's been worse said on this thing. Joel says, Grovey, hurry up before I bum your nan.
Sorry, I'm doing this as quick as I can. I just need other people to join, and I still need people joining.
I think someone just joined. Who was that? Someone just joined.
Hronsky.
There we go.
Oh.
Good.
After Paul is Alex, then it's Eddie. Luigi's at the back. Hronsky's up in 8th. Eddie before Pickle Panda. Eddie is. We're just waiting for Track Racer. Right, we get confirm changes. Right. If I invite Trapped. On my friend list somewhere. Who else are we missing? Oh, and Flappy, and Folpy. Why is
Folpy. I need to remember how to say that.
Yeah, I can't join your party, Hronsky. I'm kind of commentating. Stop pinging.
Is he spamming you?
Stop spamming me, Hronsky.
He's no longer the GOAT.
Yeah. Yeah, right. And then I just invited you to the game. Didn't realise if I wanted to do that.
Thanks for that.
You're welcome. Stop inviting me, Hronsky. Let me just ping.
Tell you what, I like Wumble Paul's logo. I guess you could call it that. Nice, like gold, black, like design. What else do I like? Like Eddie's. quite nice. It's always got the same one, but a different colour. Sellouts. So it's Great Horizon.
Oh yeah, to the weather.
The weather?
The weather. I've been invited 21 times by Heronsky. Does he want
I guess
to
he has to be
stop
assertive.
him? Oh, I haven't done some things.
Oh, Shuey's logo is the best by far. You know, sometimes simplistic wins it. That is nice, to be fair. Oh.
Okay, player car. F1 2021. There we go. And someone's just left. Who just left? Now that messes up my grid order.
Well done to whoever just left.
I think it messed up my grid order. Because yeah, I don't know who left. Who was it that left? Settings. I did actually get a pink for the settings. Someone sent them to me in staff. I need to check them. Oh, people stop. I need to start stuff off sorted so I can do stuff. Right, lobby options, done. Assist restrictions, we never have this on. Why? I'd never done the assist restrictions because I hope people just know the rules. Brake assist. What is it? DRS. Oh,
You know, surprisingly, after all this time in the menus, I'm still not bored of the F1 music.
Oh, I love it.
It's great.
Simulation settings.
Might make it my ringtone or something. Or an alarm. Imagine waking
I've
up
got
to
the
this.
Lewis. I've got the actual alarm.
What,
No,
like
the F1
iPhone
alarm.
Oh. How have you got an F1 alarm?
Yeah, when all the drivers recorded them.
Oh! What,
I've got that.
the wiki.
Yeah, like Lewis Hamilton one.
Yeah. Yeah. It's good actually, good idea.
I've got it, yeah. I recommend, can we recommend apps? I think we can. I recommend you guys use, if you have an Android. Don't think it works on Apple.
Can you use that then? Because I have a Samsung.
Oh, Great Horizon turned his, oh, Joel left. Alright, Great Horizon's he turns the music off. So he plays his own music. Right. Weekend structure, I can sort the grid out now. So if people don't ready up, we are fine. I've got to sort the grid.
Well,
because
soil
the whole grid is messed
is
up.
spamming, ready up and unready.
Yeah,
so.
the whole grid is messed up. I've got the whole grid again. Right, pole position was Shuey. I honestly don't like this game. Actually, no, I think hate's a better word.
Out of all the F1 games, this is the most glitchy by far.
Yeah, the actual game itself is good, but it's just the fact that it doesn't work.
Yeah, I think if you want to play a good game, it has to work, to be fair.
Yeah. Jack, he was 5th, Toast. There he is. SX Toast Man. 5. In 6th was is he in? I mean, who's the other person that's in? Who's like the 20th person? Cause it's not. Oh, it's Surface. He's driving. Thought so.
Oh.
He's taking M4P's seat for today because M4P can't get back in. And now
Great
my
Horizon
phone
says
isn't
this is why
working.
sprints are bad.
It's not sprint, it's the game. DJ. DJ Perks. In 7th. Horonsky in 8th. Do I put Face at the back or do I put him in 6th? Because technically he starts 6th.
Sorry, how is
So I'll
so
put him-
Faith
I'll-
even driving for AlphaTauri?
I'll put him at the back because he technically didn't qualify. If that makes sense. Everyone gets pushed up a place.
Don't know if he's gonna like you for that, but
Well, like them's
Sure.
the rules.
okay.
After DJ goes Horonsky, because technically he wouldn't be racing, would he? Because you have to do, in real life, you have to do quali 3 and no quali 3, sorry, practice 3 and qualify, don't you, to actually be allowed to race.
True.
So
I mean,
he
you're
wouldn't.
man. You're doing it.
He wouldn't be. Tech wouldn't be here. Joel is in after GI. Just 9 Alloon.
How is driving for AlphaTauri? He left, didn't he?
I don't know how
Just-
he's got the seat. I think
He just
in full
completely
P.
left.
I think in full P on the team owner said he can, so I'd assume he can.
Fair enough. He's a good driver, so.
After Alloon is Great Horizon. We've got the 3 Scots, all in the same place.
What, Alloon, Great Horizon, and
And Callum,
Callum?
and
I
Soil.
don't know Callum was Scottish.
and then Paul. After Soil, and then Alex, Eddie. No, Eddie. Track, Pick a Panda, Luigi. Confirm changes.
And that is it?
That's done.
Right, can we go?
We can.
Ready up, everybody.
Ready up. We now have the grids, and we can actually go for the sprint race.
Officially at 8:51 or 8:50. The grid has finally been done. And now we have 5 laps of absolute send news. Yeah. Then on to the race.
Callum's got a point. F1 2015. I don't really
Oh.
include it as an F1 game.
That was bad. I never actually played it, but I've watched videos on like F1 tier lists,
I
F1
have.
game tier lists, and it's
I
always
used to kind
bottom.
of. I used to. Oh, my voice. I used to kind of like it.
I used to kind of.
Yeah, I didn't mind it. Like,
I never played it, so I don't have an opinion. But I've just heard it's bad. And we're going in. Oh. Don't forget to put your setups on. Free choice. Is it? No, it's not free choice of tyre, is it?
it should. No, you have to. Well, you have to start on a set of the set. Whatever, they all qualified on soft.
Yeah, there's no point why. There's no reason why you wouldn't.
Um,
If you're on mediums, then I feel
you've
sorry.
made a massive mistake. We've seen some strange strategy calls in this league, but this whole season has been a strange strategy call. For every racing someone's made a different decision to the rest of the drivers. So I wouldn't be surprised if we see someone start on the mediums. But we will see.
Yeah.
We are still. I will be going in a few seconds.
I'm annoyed because the qualifyings, you can't actually go into theatre to watch qualifyings.
Yeah, you should be able to.
So I won't even be able to get the photo. Yeah, you should. I won't be able to get any photos for anyone in there. So sorry about that, but I should be able to in the race. Hopefully it won't be too glitchy.
Yeah.
I don't know about the I should be able to get one from the sprint and the race. Realistically.
Right, I didn't turn the formation lap on, but we're 2, 3, 4, 5 red lights, and it is lights out, and away we go for the sprint race in Mexico. It's a good start for Shuey. He could lead away from his teammate, but FT Sam's not his teammate, yeah, from his teammate, but from his title rival, FT Sam's get passed by Jack for P3. But who's going to lead into turn 1? Will it be Sam or will it be Shuey? It looks like it'll be Sam getting the toe. He will lead. It'll be Jack in P2. He's on the inside here for the race lead. No, it's Shuey, sorry. It's not Jack. It's Shuey off track. Gets past his teammate though. But is he going to be allowed to keep that position? But he does.
Oh, controversial.
It is P2. It's P1.
Sam
Sorry,
sends
right
it.
now.
Contact.
He's to hang it around the outside. Sticks with him, but can't keep the position. So it's a good start from from Shuey, maintains P1, but Big Massive Sam stays for P2, and Jack up to P3, and SD Sam's falls down to P5. Further at the back though, Soa Face already made it up the placing, up the order, and it's already got a 2-second time penalty for multiple warnings.
Sam continues his run of bad starts as he's lost 2 positions and got a penalty. That's not going to be good. He's not going to be happy. I can already hear the rage.
Yeah, he's got his race engineer with him to try to keep him calm as Shuey pulls away. But with this tow, is he going to pull away that car? To be completely honest, he's not. He's now lost 3 tenths into the braking zone. They'll go. And it's going to be the Ferrari on the inside, now on the outside, and it's an aggressive bit of defence.
Little tap there.
But he holds on, and there's yellow flags behind as someone's falling away, and that is track and soil pavement, I believe, going to the back. And as well as Eddie.
He's dropped.
Oh, and big man Sam, Shuey, side by side as I come back up, side by side now, through the well, it's quite a square sector.
Oh,
but
forced wide.
If Big Man Sam will lead, and Jack then will put the pressure on his teammate. The championship leader is getting racy now, and will he make the move?
Alex is off at the back.
It's not going well for him in this race.
For either of the houses. It's a top 6 battle, I believe, right now. No, top 7. All in a chain. It's going to be interesting with DRS coming into play. Look at them coming round.
So face
that is a thing of beauty. Yeah. DJ now. Going to go down the inside of Jack.
Jack let off the brakes, let off the throttle.
Jack will come back at them though, with a toe.
Clever bit of play then. Let off the throttle. Gets that toe down into turn 1, and he will probably get the place. He doesn't.
Ooh,
great
late
bit
braking
of
from
defense.
DJ though. Great play.
DJ.
A little bit of a coy cut there, but I'm sure it won't be too much of a problem as he gets the position done. Or the move done, sorry.
There's no DRS. Oh, there's no detect. Oh, yeah, you can't get DRS on the second straight, can you? No. On lap 3.
Oh yeah, you can. On lap 3 you can, but it's.
All right.
I don't know. I'm not sure. I'm really not sure with this.
But Jack now.
Massive Sam still leading.
P4. Say it's a good race now from Big Massive Sam after getting a good start, but unable to capitalise on such a start. He has now got the lead, but he's already got his red light flashing. He's had to push so hard to get up into the lead and get the gap. But even with the gap he's got, he won't be leading come turn 1. With the DRS and well, just with the toe, he hasn't got the gap. We put the DRS on, but there is no DRS on. Why? Oh, there now it is. DRS open then for Shuey, and he might get. Will he get the place though? Will he just stick behind him and wait for the next detection? Wait for the next DRS zone? He will. But he's gonna go. Yeah, good bit of tactical play from second place in the championship. Shuey.
DJ runs wide.
But he just hasn't got enough to stick to
Oh,
get ahead.
big lock up for Big Massive Sam.
So whatever Shuey's throwing at Big Massive Sam is throwing a little bit more. And he's
but does he actually want this? That's the question here. Will he give up the first place? Because he's not going to want it for the race start. That's the question.
It's very true. I wouldn't want to be there.
Sam's getting another 2-second penalty. That is really not good for him. I know he's struggled quite a lot with track limits, but you will be really angry now. Still got to keep it under control for the end of the race. DJ, a big gainer so far.
Soil going the wrong, dropping down the order, but now Shuey will probably take the lead. He's so close, and now he'll go to the outside and he'll lead on lap 5, and again, yeah, he can get a good start. That's what we saw, and even though there was the toe, he hung around the outside, and he has kept this, and now he'll just pull away on the final lap. So what will probably be a victory in the sprint race, and P2 now up for grabs for the Alpine driver of DJ Perks. Can he
Oh!
Here,
A bit too early into that corner there. Bad exit.
There's a little photo for you. It's Callum and Loon battling away, and the Loon will go deep. It's going to be a good switchback from Callum. There's a big bit of wheel banging. Camera angle's messing up, and that is still P12.
We have Soil getting disqualified somehow. Now he's done that, because Great Horizon's going to look around the outside of Jer, or GER. Or he's just going to hold it GER.
Shuey will win the sprint race. So that board's going off, and that's trap off into the wall and out of this race. But your pole position will be for DCR Shuey. Big Massive Sam's will be what happened to PT Sam's? Sorry, quickly. Oh, penalties. So Big Massive Sam P2, yeah. Toasting P3 after such a strong performance in Singapore. Heronsky will take P5 behind DJ Perks. Then Jack in P6, he would have hoped to be further up. FT Sam's in P7, GR P8. And then it's Great Horizon P9, Panda P10, Rumble Pool P11, Luigi 12th, Callum 13th, Aloon splitting the Alpha Tauris in P14, the Server Face taking P15, Eddie 16th, Joel surprisingly down in 17th,
yeah.
And LCFC Alex will finish for P18 on the grid.
Pickle Panda had a great session there, gained 8 positions, 18th to 10th I believe, or something around there. Luigi gets driver of the day. He started 20th, that's all I know. I didn't actually see where he finished, but interesting mix of race opinions there from the drivers. I'm now going to check Discord to see what's going on. Not much in general, to be honest. And team radios.
Oh yeah, I forgot team radio.
No team radios. I don't feel like no one uses it anymore, to be honest. Everyone just puts everything in general.
Right, please
after
tell
the
me
race.
the lobby is going to survive. Right, I need to get a photo of the grid. I can get to my camera in time. Camera. 14th. That's down to 14th, and then that's the 15th down. There we go. Yeah, Soil did not finish due to disqualification of, I assume, multiple warnings led to disqualification. There are so many warnings down here.
Yeah.
I didn't get to see it.
That was expected, though, to be fair. I think that is going to be a big problem in the race. To be fair, I think there was a few drivers there I didn't expect to get penalties.
Yeah, that is one thing. Right, I'm just going to do. Right, I need to sort the grid out. So I'll remove Sir. Okay, I need to quickly kick Sir if he's not left already. Sir,
why is this? Is he not allowed to race?
He's not allowed to race. Sir, the face he has left. Settings, weekend structure, grid editor. Right, so everyone gets bumped up. My phone's on 5%. Gallery.
Can you not plug it in?
I can do, but I mean, my controller's plugged in. I'll do it in a minute. So Shuey, Sam, Toast, Jack. No, DJ then Jack in it. Yeah, Toast, DJ, Jack, Heronsky then Jack. Heronsky, Jack, Sam's, GR, Great Horizon. Panda, where is he? There he is. Panda, Great Horizon, P10, then Womble Pool, P11, Luigi, P12, Callum, P13, then it's a Loon behind Callum. So Callum and Callum P13, then it's a Loon. And then Surface obviously isn't here, so everyone gets moved up by 1. So after a Loon, it's Joel, Alex, Trat. Oh, I missed Eddie. Eddie goes before Joel. So it's Eddie and 15th. Yeah, okay, there we go. Confirm changes.
Alright.
A minute. 50% race. There we go.
36 laps of the Mexican Grand Prix.
Gonna be good. That's a good question, Callum. I assume yes. Ask quickly. Ping Mick or Seb. He'll know. Or ping Seb or Luigi or Mick. They'll know. I don't know. I never really know when it comes to the rules.
Yeah, no, we're probably not the most knowledgeable commentators on rules.
Yeah, I mean, I should know the rule book, but we've only just started sprints, I think, so I'm not 100% sure. So yeah, I recommend you ask one of the other admins that know what they're doing. Why is my phone charged? Right, I can do it if it lets me. It doesn't always let me. It just sort of doesn't let me change the start time of day. Yeah, I can't change the start time.
Is that a problem?
No, I've just got it set to midday, so it starts at midday and it doesn't move. So it will be midday the whole race.
Can you do races at like night?
Yeah, I could make this night race if I really wanted to.
Oh, that would be so sick.
I'm not going to, but you know.
Oh no. I think Abu Dhabi's like the own, and Jeddah maybe, and Bahrain, obviously. The only tracks which you're gonna really want night races in, if I'm right.
Yes, DJ, I have. Because I can check. I'll show you. Can you let them all know we can ready up, please?
What, in Discord?
Yeah. There you go. Yep. There is the grid. All sorted.
Should I just spin it in general?
Yeah, I'll do it now.
Right.
I need to do a safety car reduced apparently, even though that's not one of the normal rules.
Oh, I just told everyone to ready up.
Nah, that's fine, I can change it quickly. If I knew where safety car is in rules and flags, you know. There we go. Now they need to re-ready up. Oh, I need to turn the formation lap on.
Quick.
Where is formation lap? What settings in?
I do
rules
not
and
know.
flags?
Let me check.
Yeah, it is. Formation lap is on.
Alright.
Okay, there we go. Right, everyone's ready up now.
Yep. They are.
Luigi told me it should be on reduced, so on reduced.
Well done, Luigi.
So,
Oh, here we go then. For the 25, potentially 26 points. Who is going to get it in your opinion?
I really don't know. I haven't got a foggiest on this situation, to be honest. I would say a strong contender would be Shuey.
Yeah, I think we all know that, to be honest.
I think Shuey.
I think Jack. I think Jack could be an underdog here. I'm obviously
Yeah.
gonna say Sam or SBT Sam's because he's my not teammate, but
Yeah, teammate.
cooperative driver.
Colleague.
Yeah, colleague. That's a good word. I feel like colleague. The one thing I think of when I think of colleague is Top Gear.
Fair
They
enough.
used to say it so much. Oh,
Where's
Top
my
Gear's a legendary show.
I miss old Top Gear. Real Top Gear.
The Grand Tour was alright, but and the Top Gear they have now is better than the one they first introduced with those other people. That was awful.
Yeah.
I hated that.
There we go. My phone's charging now.
Good. Alright, 6 seconds. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. And we're off. Hopefully.
We should.
We're just going to stare at the stands.
We'll probably end up, staring at the pit wall.
Yeah, I guess it's the pit wall actually. Just saw people. Thought stands. Oh dear. It's going to be a long race tonight, I'll tell you that. 9:15. We're not even started yet. Oh dear. It's fine. I've got till later tonight, so it's
Good.
fine. Got till 11.
Jack says underdog. I'm leading the championship. We're still waiting for
Yeah,
that.
I think Jack could do something in this race, definitely. I think it's just going to come down to penalties, to be honest. Right, we're having another 30-second countdown.
Oh, we are. There we go. We're obviously waiting for someone to press A on the tyre select.
Yes.
There we go. Right. Waiting for players. There we go. Right, go for the formation lap. Now. There's a formation lap underway. So, Shuey will lead us away. If I could change the camera angle. I can't stand spectating on this game. It's just multiplayer. Career mode works well. Alrightly.
Now I think Big Massive Sam could be quite aggressive out the gates here. Depends how he wants to play it really. He has control. He really does. Because he can sit behind for however he wants. He can go for the move, or he can drop off a little bit.
Yeah,
Up
the
to
main
him,
man, the championship leader, he's not near him. You know, he's got many cars in between him and his next big threat. Yeah, he's only got to go and get the car, go and get Shu and just force him into a mistake.
The Alpine's in a good spot as well.
Yeah,
Third and fourth.
Them two, they do work well together.
Yeah, they've had a glow up this second half of the season.
Yeah, well,
Big glow up.
They took a race win. And it was a good race win.
Yeah.
It was a deserved race win. Yeah. A toast drove
controversially, but I would say so.
Yeah, he didn't put a toe wrong that race. Besides the penalty he got, he didn't put a single foot wrong in that race.
And here we go, the lineup of the grids, as we see Soil very far behind compared to the rest of the pack, so
Obviously
that could affect the front runners.
But starting tyres then, everyone on that soft compound except 6 drivers, being SPT Sam's, Great Horizon, Callum and Aloon, Alex and Trap, all on the mediums. So the Haas drivers trying the same strategy.
Interesting.
They've got
Great
a good
Horizon
race
as well.
to tell them what they're meant to do and what is this camera
I would
angle.
listen to them. Yeah, I don't know why we're here, but here we go.
You can actually see it right. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 red lights for the Mexican Grand Prix, and we are lights out, and away we go. It's a good start from Shuey. Leads away comfortably, but the toe already becoming such a big aid to Big Massive Sam. He's already put the pressure on for the race lead, doing what we said he might not do. He's going to go round the outside at turn 1, doesn't get not able to cover him off and get to the racing line. He gets forced off track, so Shuey will lead away from his championship rival, who's now just going to stay alongside him with the ERS being deployed from Shuey. He'll hold on, but down the inside, Big Massive Sam will look. He keeps his front wing in, but he can't do anything about it. It's a good start from DJ Perks. He stays
Post has dropped. Post is all the way down in P10. Something's happened there. And
he's side by side with SG Sam's. They're very close, and he can get the position. SG Sam's down to P10 on the mediums. So he's dropped 3 places off the start. Whilst his teammate has dropped down to the back. It's not looking like a good race for them, but both Williams on the points. Only one Williams on the point. Pick up hander, getting his rear wheels tapped by Toast as they make contact through the balls.
Now, will Shuey be able to defend Sam here?
I mean, it's 7/10. I wouldn't be surprised if he can. I wouldn't be very surprised if there is any need for defence.
Yeah, I wouldn't say Big Massive Sam needs to push right now. I think he just needs to stay within DRS. That's the goal for him.
The fact that Jack is as a loon gets past SC Sam's. SC Sam's now out of the points, but Jack down in P5. That's not where he wants to be. But Shuey and Sam, they don't need to push. They just need to work well and work together at this point, not to hold each other up and DRS train each other. SC Sam's falls at another position but gets the place back.
Yeah, he's struggling on this medium, you can tell.
Yeah, it's not the best tyres compared to that soft, it seems.
Yeah, the Aston Martins though, having a great start, P4 and P6. Very good for them. As DJ runs wide there, I think it was. As we'll see what happens further up front. There's still a 7/10 gap. So and there's a yellow flag sector 2. And Trat is round. Is there damage there? No front wing. Not good for the Williams, as I don't believe they're in a great spot drivers or constructors wise at the moment. Shuey goes fastest with a 1:17.8. The first penalty of the race goes to soil pavement. 3 seconds. As he's going to look round the outside or down the inside. One of the two. He's sticking behind Grey Horizon, looks down the inside. Going into turn 1. On the quick compound they touch. And Soil, he almost drops it as Luigi tries to stick his nose in there, but not quite, as Trat gets a 5 second for speeding in the pit lane.
And a 10 second.
Not looking great for him. Or
he might be able to get really due to the front wing, so if he clips it, we'll end up seeing what happens to us and Joel. Battling away with Eddie for P15. I thought Joel dropped it then again, steering into the wall, but no he didn't, just a bit of lag. On Joel's behalf, as Trat in the pit lane.
DNF'd it.
He put a set of inters on. I don't think it rains.
Will that be? I would be very surprised.
Ooh,
yeah, and I would be very surprised if that's a safety car.
Yeah, he did the trial in the pit lane, so it shouldn't be. Eddie did just have a big snap, and that got him a warning, and then gets a 3 seconds for multiple warnings. But the gap at the top still 7/10, so a consistent gap being kept. Now it's closing, but that's just the DRS. Yeah. And Shuey
now also
become a cropper. I mean, not really come a cropper, but get caught and overtaken now for P1 down this second straight. Rumble Paul gets a penalty on his return, battling away with a Williams.
It seems like Big Massive Sam has one good sector, because I did see as he goes for the move, there's more contact between the two. This isn't clean.
No, neither driver is willing to yield around any corner.
Yeah, he's going to hang it around the outside.
He's kept it. Big respect though from both drivers for one another in the space they have to leave, and Shuey does back out.
As he gets past.
If Sam he gave him the squeeze into the point of if Shuey didn't back out, it would have been a big crash. I thought that was a bit of major lag. That's why I'm lagging so much. I apologise, everyone.
Big Panda gets a 3.
One sec, let me just close my laptop. That might be the issue. That used to be the issue. We might be alive again in a minute. And
already 5 drivers with time penalties, and they're all corner cutting. We expected this, to be honest, coming into it.
It's like Canada, really, isn't it?
Oh yeah, it's so hard. I wouldn't be surprised if it's a full grid with penalties, to be honest. As Shuey gets round Big Massive Sam,
A good move.
he will take, and he'll get the RS here as well, as there's no detection zone.
No, Pickle Panda falling backwards after a spin at turn 1.
And he's out.
He's retired. Look, he obviously doesn't feel he's going to be able to get back up the order.
Interesting. Because both Williams are out. Really not good for them. Really,
they were looking
really
very
not.
strong at one point in this race. And Great Horizon getting past by Soil Pavement. So Soil Pavement can get onto the back of his teammate maybe and put the charge in. But the gap already 6/10. Shuey doing everything he can to hold on, and he's doing it. He's doing it very well, executing the pace he has in that Red Bull. So it's the same pace as the Ferrari. It's not an equal car performance, but you know, he just feels more confident, it seems, around this track. As Sam will get the DRS, but he's got DJ only 5/10 behind him, and DJ might eventually start to become an issue later in this race. As if Shuey can just keep pulling the gap, he will eventually be clear of the DRS risk, but I'm not sure if that will happen at
6 laps
in this race.
6 laps on the softs now. I would imagine probably this lap or next lap they'll start going off. It's a very high tyre wear circuit, and I know why a lot of drivers started on the mediums was because of overheating of the tyres. So
So that makes sense.
it's going to be high tyre wear. Will be interesting actually. Strategy will affect this race. I doubt any drivers will do the 2-stop, but unless there's a safety car cars will change it a lot, obviously. But yeah, anything could happen.
Anything does
I'd
happen
imagine.
in F1WL.
Yeah,
I mean,
that's the type of league it is.
anything
Imagine
happens.
around lap 10.
The
Oh,
fact
Soil's
that
out.
Always stacked it at the S's.
He loses
We haven't
it.
got the safety car you just spoke about. And will we see
Well,
the top
they
2
pit.
boxing?
Most likely, yes. Oh! And DJ goes into the back of Big Massive Sam. That gives him wing damage. He'll definitely pit. Everyone dives in. Oh! Jack almost misses it. Big train going into the pits. There'll be double stacks
Big
here.
Mass
A
Sam
lot
at
of
3
them.
seconds, at 5 seconds, and he will not serve at this stop. But they will have to serve. And SG Sam stays out on his mediums, so he will lead
Wow.
the Mexican Grand Prix. Bold strategy.
Very bold.
He obviously
Yeah,
feels
no, a
confident.
lot of things. Yep, a lot of things happening right now, but penalty is one of them. And I don't know if Big Massive Sam will get that removed or not. I didn't see if it was his fault. All I saw was DJ charged into the back of Big Massive Sam, which gave DJ wing damage, and then the rest of it was just a blur, to be honest. So, but SBT Sam's from, was he 9th when he first came in? When everyone went in?
7th of the grid, but I believe it was 7th, 9th, yeah. It was definitely bottom end of the top 10 after the pit stop. So Great Horizon decided to do the same strategy. Sam's staying out. So they're gonna stick to their original strategy. And LCFC Alex is up in P5 now.
And it will be a 2-stop for everyone who pitted by the looks of it, apart from Jack, who goes on to mediums, Joel, GR, Luigi, Toast, and Callum.
Oh, but also the
Everyone
mediums
else
will last to the end of this point for Jack. He can do 30 laps on them.
Yeah, I don't know. It's going to be close, but I would imagine everyone's going to go for the 3-stop now. I don't think the mediums will last that long, to be honest. I mean, Alex and Sam and Great Horizon are probably at the best point right now. They have the most
they
control
can
of the
control
strategy.
this restart, and I think FC Sam's will do anything he can really to hold up Shuey. I think for the academy side of things, he wants to help the Ferrari team out.
Yeah.
Well, it certainly wants to help Big Massive Sam out in this situation.
Yeah, there could be a lot of manipulation here.
Yeah, I mean,
We'll
it's
see.
both in the top 2, both cars in front of Shuey are Ferrari Academy drivers. So will we see some big defense from them?
I would have thought. I think it's a team game now. I think Shui has to play this very strategically. He has to be careful with what he does here. Could be a high chance of contact because of the slower tyre drivers. But only time will tell. I mean, it depends, because Big Massive Sam won't get that 5-second removed if he serves it, which he most likely will. No, he will, because he's only been on softs this race. So he won't get that removed, which is stupid in my opinion. I don't know why that's a rule that you can't get it 5 seconds taken off. I mean, I see the point of it, but I think there's more downsides to having that rule.
Yeah, I can understand, because if there is a late safety car, then you do skyrocket 5 seconds up the order, and
yeah,
you know,
it does get annoying though.
Then safety car in this lap. Whack the telemetry on.
Go.
FC Sam's, how slow is he going to go? It's around the 55 mark then for this restart. And when's he going to go? Is he just going to bolt sort of around now, or
I think it'll go out the last corner.
I mean,
I'll go now.
Great Horizon and FC Sam's working together at this point.
I doubt it. I think Great Horizon will have a go first.
And he's gone. And it's a good restart for Big Massive Sam. He's only a few tenths behind. He's only a tenth, sorry. Only 1 tenth behind Shui. But Shui's got the double toe to his advantage. But so does Big Massive Sam now as he pulls to the outside. Who's going to lead though? Most importantly at turn 1, it's going to be Great Horizon. Big FC Sam's will stick on him, but cannot hold on. More elbow out. No, I'm saying more elbows are staying out from Shui, and Shui will go look down the inside of SPT Sam's, and I can't really see what's happening because cameras are changing. So Shui gets past, so does Big Massive Sam on their soft tyres, and Great Horizon.
Oh! DJ ambitious move down the inside of Sam there, but Sam will have the inside line. No, he won't. He'll back out. I think Sam could have damage here. I don't know whether it's the tyres or damage, or if he's just trying to be cautious, but I don't know, he's just falling down, and Aloon's on him next. He'll look down the inside, maybe pitting was the right option, as LCFC Alex has dropped a lot of positions as well.
Great Horizon has made Shui got off track, and Shui made great contact with Great Horizon. Big Massive Sam leads this race now. DJ Perks picks P2, Great Horizon peels into the pit lane. Yeah,
Great Horizon gets the impression that
to the Ferrari
tyres aren't good.
You know, the Ferrari bits of chat, you know, help your academy teammate out here, and that's what he's done. It's Big Massive Sam will lead this race, and LCFC Alex staying in the points as his teammates. Oh, when I say that now, he's dropped down 2 places. As I believe
Alex has dropped tons.
Yeah. We've got a yellow flag in sector 1 for Alex. I thought we might have a safety car out then because people were slowing down. But Battles, Toast, and Eddie and GER side by side, and GER will take P9. Yeah, I think FC Sam's gonna have to box soon. This is not looking good for him.
Yeah, no, staying out was not the right decision there. I don't know whether that was his or Sam Wise's decision, but obviously losing out, and he's also got the 3-second now. Alex, though, is a major loser. That sounded horrible. I meant his positions.
And talking of, you know, losing positions, it's front wing damage on Eddie Art's Mercedes, missing his right front end plate, so he will have to box. 5 tenths the gap at the top. Big Massive Sam steals the fastest lap point, so that will give him the extra point at the end of this race if he can keep the fastest lap. And he's going to look to keep the lead at this point, only no DRS to the advantage of cars within a second of the car ahead. So they do not, like Big Massive Sam won't feel any pressure, but as that's another penalty, so less pressure on him now for DJ Perks. And so we will change detail for you all to the penalties. Big Massive Sam has got that 5 second though, and that will won't get removed. He will serve it again. He will serve it. And LCFC Alex, yes. But lots of drivers with penalties now.
Yeah, this is what I thought would happen. It is just based on who can keep it clean, and at the moment it's Shuey. As much as he's dropping a little bit of time, he's still on track. The quickest.
Yeah, that's what he
he's
needs
still first.
to do. You know, it's not about going quick at this point. As long as he can keep within 5, 6 seconds. Obviously, Big Massive Sam will be, as it stands, penalty free at the end of this race. And obviously, unless he gets another one, but Shuey will be falling out of that DRS range in a minute, because he's not getting the complete benefit of toe compared to DJ, who's got that beautiful air coming across his car to give him such a big advantage over both the car sandwiching him, as GR making a move. There's a flag and set for Great Horizon is out of this race.
Great Horizon. We'll look at Eddie now to see where he lost it.
We've got the safety car.
It's just through the final turn.
ST Sam's probably will he box now?
Oh, all the people who didn't box before will box now, 100%. As Eddie will come.
Done a Bottas? He has done a Bottas. Just a bit more. No, he's retired manually, I think. Yeah.
What? Why? Why would he do that? That is. Oh, he might have had damage again. He was in a great position as well.
He was.
That is very unlucky. There's the top 15 now. That is all that remains. Oh, Big Massive Sam, DJ Perks, Chewy, Aloon, Bronsky, Wumble Paul, Jack, GER, Joel, SBT Sams, Callum, Toast, Luigi, Alex, and Eddie.
Talking of Big Massive Sam, he dives in then and followed by DJ, so the penalty will be served. And there's a drive-through for Aloon as he speeds under the safety car. How he's done that, I don't know. Entering the pit lane. Oh, he must have got the Delta and then tried to speed into the pit lane. He has retired. So Aloon out of this race from such a good position in this one.
Just like that. Snap of the fingers and he's gone.
Sam does box them like we said he would, but Joel will lead this race as he didn't box on his mediums. He stays out on a fresh set. But not very fresh.
That's surprising.
5 laps old. But so does Toast, and so does Luigi. So they feel confident in his tyres. And Wumble Paul has put a hards on to the end, going for that aggressive strategy.
Wow.
Well, the conservative one stop.
The hards, according to people I've practiced with, feel horrible, so good luck to him. We'll see how he goes on them. Shuey is behind him, so we'll see how that happens. He should be past him pretty easily. Jack down to 10th, but both Red Bulls looking good, no penalties. But not what the Ferrari Academy wants to hear.
But both Hasses are on the soft tyres, along with Callum and Eddie. So,
how many stops have they made?
1 for Sam, 2 for Alex, I believe.
So they're boxing to softs after this again. So they're going with the 2-stop, which is, it works, and it's probably good with this safety car because that's probably what their plan was, to box around now. So it's worked for them. It just depends whether that strategy will pay off. They need to gain now if they're going to want to do anything. Alex.
Yeah. So what's the strategy? So a medium soft.
Push. Yeah, medium soft. So that is their strategy, but I don't think anyone else will go for that. Hang on. What tire? How old are the tyres? So Eddie will be the only one who will have to box again. Oh no, Callum as well. So Sam's, Callum, Eddie, and Alex will have to box again, and they are all behind 8th. So we'll see how that works out for them. But at the moment, Toast first. Very good. Not on track, obviously. Joel, with a penalty, is first from a great drive so far. Where did he start? He was quite near the back, I believe. But yeah, very good from him. Impressive, actually, considering he didn't have a great Wally Osprey.
Who was that?
Joel.
Ah, right, yeah. So he does lead this race. Surprisingly, like you were saying. from current
Yeah.
form. The current form's not been the best for Joel recently. So it's been a
No,
shame for him.
at the start I thought he was really quick. I thought, and I'm sure he is. I'm not doubting on that. He's way quicker than me, but he's not. He's not capitalised on his good start.
No, he's not.
I
He's
would
not
say.
showing himself today. But I think we'll see him go for it, and here we are. Safety car restart. Then, what can Joel do from this restart? And right, what's he gonna do on this restart? And he's now gonna slow down as he comes through the ballpark. Quite close to the safety car still, not miles. No, not what I mean. Not within touching distance, but not miles away. Very aggressive from Toast. He's right there. But he's gonna have to back, and that's when Joel will go. And that's what Joel has done, and he has built a good gap off the start. But it's a great start for DJ. He's already got ahead of Luigi. But can Luigi hold on? Who's going to be able to benefit from the toe more? Mainly benefit from the toe is Big Massive Sam. Oh, they're going to go 3 wide into turn 1. Yes, they are. And it's going to be Big Massive Sam up down the inside of both of them, making the double overtake. Then get sandwiched. And that's one
ball Paul looking around the outside.
P4 for one ball
from
Paul.
him. Opportunistic.
That's FC Sams and Horonsky coming together at the back there. What's happened there?
Oh,
it's going bad for worse. And
it gets
Shuey
really bad
now in P6. Good
what a
start
restart from Joel though.
I mean, he's listening to us. He's proven us wrong, as Big Massive Sam is practically pushing Paul through the S's on that hard tyre, just not looking good for Paul.
Yeah, I think he'll regret that choice.
But maybe he won't.
Shuey gonna look around the outside, and Big Massive Sam goes down the inside. Paul goes wide. Shuey and Sam are gonna go side by side into grandstand.
Such a horrible
and Shuey has to cut
angle.
the corner because of it.
That was a
Will he get a pen
camera
for that?
angle.
That's the question.
Virtual safety car's out though, so one will pull. And we have a full
safety car.
Full course caution, so Horonsky retires. Oh dear, we've only got 7 cars. We've only got 13 cars left. 6
This
retirements.
is a poor showing. T1's normally a lot better than this, and both has boxes. God, I can't speak. What tyre will they go on to? Will they double stack? They will double stack.
But it's
and
unsafe
it goes on
car,
to mediums.
so it's not a big issue for them.
And
so I think someone's going to stuck behind the
Sam's going on to softs.
Very aggressive.
Sam gets a front wing change as well. Sam goes on to softs.
Predicting another safety car, maybe.
Must be banking on it.
I don't know what this strategy call is. Is this just damage limitation now?
This is interesting. I'll say that. Not Big Massive Sam. Sam Wise is either doing a masterclass or he has messed them up completely.
Yeah.
Question.
I trust Samwise, but we obviously will find out after the race when we go and talk to them, and we hear Sam shout and be as angry as ever. But I don't. Yeah, it's going to be pure damage limitation in this race now for SP Sams and Alex. Is going to hope.
Joel and Toast pit. DJ stays out. Bold decision from them. One ball Paul stays out on the hards. Good decision, probably.
Lots of people boxing then. Joel, Toast, Callum, Luigi, Eddie, all in.
Wow. That is not what I expected.
Callum copying Master Paul, putting on the set
on the
hard tyres.
Surprising. I think you could have gone mediums, to be honest. I mean, you're under safety car. You're going to have probably one more lap to do. I would have gone mediums if I were him, but
I mean, there probably will be another safety car in this race, and
exactly.
Alex did make a position from all them pit stops, and that gets him ahead of Eddie on the medium tyres. And safety car will probably be in. Assume this lap if SP Sams. No, it probably won't be. How quickly SP Sams can push and get to the back of the pack. It'll probably be next lap. It'll probably be lap 18, the safety car, where we get the race control message when the safety car comes in. And looking like a good race right now for DJ Perks. he is on the same tyres as the top three in the championship. The top three we expected kind of from this race. They're same set of tyres, but the advantage to DJ is he has got one ball pull splitting himself and his rivals, and one ball pull is going to be bottlenecking a little bit in this situation, I'd say, being on that set of hard tyres. It's just going to be big gaps. They've got the advantage DJ's got is Paul and Shuri and Jack's tyres will be worn out a lot sooner than his, because they're going to have to push to get ahead of Paul. We saw Paul's defence and attacking driving, it's good. He knows what he's doing in the corners. But I think it's going to be some serious tyre management will be having to go on for Massive Salmon as well. They've got a pit again, it seems, in this race. I doubt they'll be able to go to the end. So if they go to the end, they'll have to have done 20, 22, 23 laps on their medium tyres. I don't think they'll last that long.
Yeah, no, they're going to have to conserve their tyres, that's for sure. SBT Sam's is the only one on softs, banking on a safety car, I'm imagining. And Womble, Paul and Callum on hards, which
it could work.
Depending on how the mediums do, could be the better strategy.
Also, it depends on the safety cars. If we get an extra 2 safety cars, or is it a lot? No, you're only allowed 3 safety cars in a race.
I don't know. I would imagine not, because yesterday I did a league race, and I think it's about 8 safety cars because it glitched. So.
Oh yeah, right. Safety car in this lap though. Like DJ will control the restart.
What will he do?
Because if it is only 3 laps, 3 safety cars we're allowed. This is the final safety car.
Yeah, the mediums and the soft runners are banking on another, basically. But hards don't want another. If there's another, hards could consider boxing. But here we go then. For the restart, DJ warming his tyres up. And no contact, it's close.
Final corner.
Will he go?
Early,
he goes now.
And that's one ball Paul. It's almost sideways. And there is contact between Paul and Big Massive Sam. Big Massive Sam though will put the pressure on.
GR drops the last.
He's boxed on the restart.
Interesting.
Big Massive Sam only a tenth behind Paul. Paul's got the pace. Paul's got the pull, and he will, with the toe, hold on, but down the inside. Big Massive Sam looks for a great looking switchback. Can he make the move on the switchback? Looks like he can, because I don't know how much pressure or how much defence we'll be able to put in from One Ball Paul. One Ball Paul's put enough in to keep it at the inside, but then the inside for the second part of the chicane will go to One Ball. We'll go to FB.
Here comes Shuey.
He'll make the move, and Shuey will make the move as well.
Yeah.
One Ball Paul off track. We'll have Jack in for company now. How much pressure can One Ball put in? Shuey will pull away.
Jack's going to go wide there.
Jack goes round. No, yeah. Jack not able to make the move.
Yeah, I do think.
The rears, very twitchy.
Paul.
The deploy already been used from Paul.
He's going to hang it around the outside again. He's doing. Tell you what, he's slowing down drivers. That's for sure. He's doing great defensively for other people.
This is me in Tier 2 Austria, not Tier 2 F2 Austria. The big Grovey defence being pulled out from Paul. Hold him up. Don't let him through. Go around the outside whenever possible. He has boxes. Is he retiring from this race now?
Could be questionable. Very questionable.
I wouldn't retire for Christians. I think we might end up seeing a
point
of guaranteed points. He's doing it. Doing the clever strategy, it seems, in this race.
I'd say you could probably go on to mediums now. I don't know, maybe
it just
I'm wrong.
depends how confident you are, doesn't it? As Jack will get P5, almost. Will he get P5? As down the inside, Paul looks and he makes it, but because Jack has to go off track, but Jack will hang it around and stay with him. And Joel getting quite close to Paul, but Paul's going to go down the inside, around the outside, so there's contact there. That's Paul very far off track. Back on track, still ahead of Joel.
That was close.
And Jack gained a place from corner cutting. 5 seconds for Jack. Joel.
Interesting, that could be a clip. And he gets in 3 seconds.
Oh, it's
From
big
no
contact.
penalties to 8.
Well, it's very, like, it's quite aggressive today. No driver wanting to be behind the other, as they're just making so much contact at every possible corner. And
DRS
Joel
is enabled.
will make a good move on Paul. You know, the elbows were out. Paul's going to back it in. He's going to go down the out. He's going to go down the outside. He's going to go round to the outside. I do, but there's going to be 3 wide. As big defense from I don't really know what's going on. The lag as down through the middle goes Callum for P5. Darts
great move. Whoa! It's been tapped by Joel. Now be damaged.
Toast is gone. Toast out,
and he's out. Oh, that is so unlucky from Toast. He was just a bystander. And oh, that is awful for SBT Sams. Just pitted onto fresh hards. He's going to lose so much time from that. That is unlucky.
Will he box?
If he just wasted,
has he got another set of tyres to box onto now?
I don't know.
Well,
I'd imagine. I mean, if I were him, I'd just box. You're not losing anything from it. Everyone else is going to go onto mediums, realistically, or hards. No, or softs. Oh no, people can't go to softs. No. Actually,
15 laps on softs.
Yeah, no,
I know you can preserve your tyres, but you know, that's just a bit much.
I'm alright preserving. I'm not really. No Checo Perez, but
Sammy's the one who preserves tyres.
As DJ pits, so does Big Massive Sam, so does Shuey. Jack will
not. Jack stays out, so Jack will take the
double
lead.
stack. He doesn't want a double stack.
I can see why.
Makes sense. Luigi doesn't box
as well.
Joel stays out. No double stack, I guess, as well. But I don't think he would have double stacked. There's Womble pulled. Looked like he got. Why is Womble pulled sat in the pit lane for very long there? I think he might. No, he had no one ahead of him. It's weird. Callum boxes. Alex will box. GER comes in. And awful camera angle. Sam will box as well. So pretty much everyone except Jack, Joel, Luigi and Eddie box, I believe. And that will mean that the front 4 are going to be a lot slower here.
Yes, it's a big bold strategy as Joel. As the drivers. Well, you mentioned the soft tyres going on. And 4 drivers have done that. DJ onto the soft, Shuey onto the soft, Callum and GR onto the soft, and SP Sam's onto the mediums, so he did get off them hards, and understandably so. And will this
Alex
be,
stays out.
What, the second race? I think it's only the second race of the season where SP Sam's might be outscored or outfinished by a teammate.
Yeah.
I believe Sir faced it at Bahrain. And it looks like Alex could do it here in Mexico. But Alex didn't box. That's the most important thing. He's on 13 lap.
I thought he did. I could have sworn I saw him in the pit lane.
I
think he might have. I think he might have had a drive through, or no, I don't think he would have had a drive. I think he might have accidentally gone onto warm mediums.
I'll have a look on the race director. Race director, pit stops.
Alex pits again. So he made a mistake. He's going to have to softs now, surely.
Yeah, he went medium to mediums.
He'll have 13 laps to do, or 14 laps, sorry. And softs go on. Yep. Good choice from him, I think. Fresh softs.
Maybe
1 lap
he
fresher
won't
than
get
everyone
out
else's.
finished by a teammate then. But SP Sam's
no,
back
Sam
into
pits
the pit
as well.
lane. So he's going on to a set of softs.
I mean, he's not losing anything realistically.
I believe this does become a 5-stop for SP Sam's.
Yeah, no, his strategy's been questionable, but...
A 4-stop or a 5-stop? Yeah, it is a 5-stop for SP Sam's. So it's
ambitious.
Aggressive.
Yeah.
I don't think... That probably might be one of the most amount of pit stops ever made in an F1WL race.
Yeah, I can't say he's
pulled
it off. As he is 21 seconds behind. Will he make it to them before it goes in? I would imagine he would. He's got a big straight now to catch up. And it's both Hasses in last. What is your opinion on that, Grovey? Are you happy with that?
What's that?
Both Hasses being last.
I'm not happy with that at all, but hopefully they can find something in the final few laps of this race. and end up.
What do you think about team orders?
I say let them race at this point.
Let them race.
At the end of the day, I think the best finish we're going to see from one of them is P7.
Oh, and Callum's dropped it under safety car. What a weird thing to see. He didn't even make contact or anything. He just spun. Alex gains a position from it, and GR pits.
1 second. I can use my soundboard.
I think Ericsson hit us.
Right, soundboard's been used. So that is team orders might actually go in favour of LCFC at this point, as he is running the better race in my opinion so far. He's been in the points for longer, but I think in my opinion, I say let them race at this point. I think same for a lot of teams. Like, I mean, Hassan, say, there isn't many teams. Only 4 teams have both their cars left in the race at this point.
Yeah, constructors wise, Mercedes are doing well, but let's be honest. On 6th lap mediums, they're going to be outpaced by a lot of cars behind them.
Yeah.
DJ on the 1 lap softs, Big Massive Sam on the 1 lap mediums, Shui on the 1 lap softs, Wobble Paw on the 1 lap mediums, softs. Oh, I've been abandoned. Well, safety car in this lap. Jack will control it as he warms up his tyres. Yes, Grovey's probably not going to be back. Time for it, so back me. What will he do here? That's the question. Will he play it slow? He's backing everyone up quite a bit through the stands. Will he go now? We saw this from, was it DJ, I believe? We saw him go quite early. Jack's not going to do that, and he goes now as Joel gets a great restart. Jack going to go down the pit straight now. Joel's going to look to the inside, being opportunistic here as further back both Mercedes using each other. And Joel gets the moves done. Going into turn 1. Jack's going to hang it round the outside. No, not enough. Stays back. He's going to lose a little bit of time now. And Joel, on the 7 lap mediums, is leading this race once again. Jack in P2. And Eddie has dropped back to P6, and everyone is getting past him now. Big Massive Sam wants to get past people as quick as possible. Shui's dropping a little bit, and GER gets a 3-second time penalty at the back. Shui up to 6th. Joel at the front. Now the 6/10 gap to Jack. Through the S's they go. Will anyone drop it here? That's the question. Penalties, probably quite a big factor of the S's. As I say that, I don't know how I'm guessing this, but SVT Sams get 3 seconds going through them. And more penalties being applied then. Luigi, impressive, no penalties. Same Big Massive Sam and Shui. It's good from them actually, very good. And Alex makes it up to 8th. Good restart from him. Back down to 9th, but Sams gets to 10th, and there's quite a bit of contact there. Sams will go round the outside. Ooh! Callum gets a little bit aggressive there, gets the elbows out. He'll have the better run out for the last corner. He gets back past him, and Alex passed Eddie into 8th. It's a great 4-way battle between the Mercedes and Hasses. This will be for constructors. It's a big battle, and Alex goes ahead into turn 1. And Big Massive Sam gets past Luigi, and he is slow on those mediums. And there's a yellow flag sector 1, and that's Callum off track. I don't even know you're here, Groovy.
I am. I was letting you have some fun. It was
yeah.
That was an enjoyable battle between the Haas Mercedes and the Alpha Tauris. Both Hasses and Alpha Tauri and Mercedes. It was an exciting battle, but the gap at the top only 2 tenths now, as DJ and 3 lap holds soft shouldn't have to struggle to get past Joel. And I doubt Joel
will put up a battle there.
I was about to say, I doubt Joel will put much fight into this, but he's going to. Left Sounds will get past his teammate. I assume it's an easy let
and
through.
A big dive bomb from DJ forces Joel a little bit wide, and he takes the lead of the Grand Prix through the grandstands. I'm sure the fans will be excited to see that. I'm sure Codemasters put time into that.
Yeah, they put time into that, but not sorting out the other tracks. And
Yep.
they're online. I wouldn't
Yeah,
be surprised
definitely.
if they've modelled a face for every member of the every member of the crowd,
Yeah.
but haven't
Ferrari's in
sorted
a
out their
great position.
multiplayer. But yeah, it's
Yeah.
solid from there. Yeah, as it stands, it will be a win. Big Massive Sam. But also, I don't think we would see Shuey on the podium, but I'm not entirely sure when we changed the penalty. Oh no, we would, with the penalties.
Yeah, we would, definitely.
We would. I thought it was just 3 seconds at the top, but no, we will definitely see Shuey on the
Oh,
podium. unless
big
something
lock up
happens.
from Shuey there.
It's not looking good for
Now
him.
we'll leave Paul on the back of him. And Alex gets past GER and forces him wide. Aggressive from LCFC Alex there. GER will hang it round though, have the inside line, and he's going to stay ahead.
I mean, we know what happens to LCS. Yeah, LCS is an aggressive driver when he wants to be, but he's never been. I wouldn't say he's never been. I would never. I don't know. I would say he's not been the dirty. He's never been the dirtiest of drivers. You know what I mean? When he's
Yeah.
turn the graphics off. When he's aggressive, he keeps it clean. But talking
Yeah.
of keeping it
And,
clean, Shuey's going around. No, Big Mac Sam's going around the outside of the championship leader at
Down the inside
All
now.
Park. It's a great little move if he can pull this off, and I think he can. He's going to get the toe, and he has got the move. The DRS now enabled, but both drivers will get the DRS. And will Joel let his teammate go through at the next detection, at the next DRS zone? I mean, I doubt he will put the fight up.
He's on 5 lap older mediums. This would be probably not the best move to hold him up here. Will he pull out the way? That's the question.
And Shuey's
Yes, he
about to
will.
get passed by M1 will pull, but FT Sams will get the move done almost. But at the top, yeah, big moves.
Redemption drive for the Asses.
Oh, and there's
As Cal Morton is round.
yeah.
Cal Morton? Why
What
do I
was
keep
that
calling him
board?
Cal Morton? Callum.
That was Jack. Jack gets fired into the corner cut. I saw a board go up in the air as he's now in P4, and you can see the gaps at the back. And it's another penalty for DJ Perks.
Great, he's built a
9 seconds from
2
him
second
now.
gap though.
Tyre graphic on. But SC Sams, the car behind Shuey, he's going to give Shuey a good little scrap here. So the laps, fresher tyres, and he's going to get past. And GER's going to have a look as well. Is there damage at this point for Shuey? Because he is under
Go on,
pressure.
Sam.
He's P5
Sam's having
now.
a great redemption drive.
Safety car is out.
Same with Alex. Hasses are doing great.
And the safety car
Callum's
gets
out.
deployed.
Safety car. Will people box?
Big Massive Sam's
Big Massive
boxed.
Sam boxes. Oh
does
my
Jack.
god, that's surprising.
Jack boxing. Shuey
Wow.
boxing. Paul boxing.
Oh,
Alex boxing.
gets a 3 second.
Eddie boxing. And
So many
Luigi
people box.
boxing.
Wow. Oh wait, no, Big Massive Sam's actually won that very well. Yeah, no, Big
he's-
Massive Sam's gained.
Yeah, he came off their medium for a set of softs.
And everyone ahead of him has got penalties, and then he's got Paul, Alex, Jack, and Eddie behind him to defend Shuey.
And none of them
Shuey's
have
gone onto the
penalties.
mediums.
Obviously, have a fresh set of softs.
Yep.
Why did he box? He should have stayed out. He was already on a set of softs.
And Shuey has bottled it again. We'll
As
see
it
what happens now.
stands, I believe Jack would Jack maintain? I think Jack might maintain the title lead. Only just at this point. I'm not entirely sure, but I think as it
See the penalties.
as it would go, it would be the win, and it would be championship lead for Big Massive Sam. It's the penalties, and I didn't think there was penalties ahead of Shuey, but there is. Everyone in front of him has got a penalty up to Big Massive Sam. GER got a penalty in P4, but yeah, Big Massive Sam is in such a good position here, and everyone's in a good position when it comes to Joel. Even behind Joel, because Joel on 11 lap old mediums is just going to be a massive spanner in the works at this point. So the cars behind, you know, he's not going to be. It's going to give them a position eventually, but it's not going to be helpful. He's just going to hold them up. He's not going to be able to, you know, battle as hard as he wants to. But he's with the nature of this track, he's just going to be able to keep with them enough to go for moves. If that makes any sense to you lot. I hope it makes sense. It makes sense to me.
So, Wumble, Paul, Alex, Jack, Eddie, and Luigi. How's Luigi just got past Shuey? Did Shuey boxed again? Shuey's on to new softs.
He's put them softs
He loses
back
a
on.
position.
The softs he boxed off of, he's put back on.
Controversial. He's going to have 6 laps to do it if he catches up, which I imagine he would. He should catch up. I want appreciation for Luigi. No penalties. But I expected, coming into this, that Shuey and Big Massive Sam were the only ones to not get penalties, and potentially Joel or Sam's, maybe.
So you didn't think Jack...
But...
You didn't think Jack would keep it clean?
Oh yeah, no, and Jack, but... yeah, no, he's got 18 seconds, so... to be fair, I don't think much of that is his fault. I think he had like, a few 5 seconds where it's like...
Yeah, they might be
controversial.
removed if he can get the...
But yeah,
sorted.
I want a round of applause for Luigi, because
Alright.
no penalties for him. Thank you.
I can
That
say
was,
something in this lap.
Very nice.
To DJ, he's had good restarts so far this race, but Joel's have been better, and I think going very slow. There's contact between Joel and DJ, and that will be a penalty for at least one of them, I think. No, it won't be. And he's gone.
I don't think they did make contact.
Oh, obviously not. SP Sams will get ahead of Joel and up to P2.
What a restart for Sam!
And
Oh my god!
Can he put the pressure on DJ Perks now? As it's GR gonna be right behind him. It's 3 wide behind him now, and to the inside.
What a restart for SBT Sams!
And Shuey gets a 3-second time penalty.
Shuey gets a 3. That is crucial, and Shuey is throwing it away here. Not good for him. He has got past Luigi already, and Eddie, but now he's got his teammate. And that is Wumble Paul going wide. No contact, but he's off. Unlucky for Wumble Paul. He was having a great race.
And that's another position for Shuey.
He's gaining, but just not enough. And Big Massive Sam can't afford to get a penalty here, as Eddie gets a 3 second. 21 seconds for him now.
The warnings for Big Massive Sam.
Yeah, I will. As he goes for the move around GER. Very nice. And SBT Sams could look for a move on DJ Perks here. Right, restart. Big Massive Sam. Got... Wait, what?
If you click on if it shows his lap times, it'll show warnings.
Yeah, view lap times. Big Massive Sam. Why does it say warning, 5 second time? Oh no, he served it, didn't he?
Yeah.
So he got 3 warnings. It says he got 3 warnings.
Oh. Random. But to the outside, Big Massive Sam will look. He can't make the move. Not Big Massive Sam, sorry, SPT Sam's. Talking Big Massive Sam, he's going to go down the inside.
He's going to...
But he's a bit of contact maybe. It's just going to allow GER to nip up to the inside. And
Paul retires.
Yeah, it's unfortunate. From P11, only 10 cars left in this race. And Shuey battles with Joel, and Joel just can't hold him up. Bit of a snap though. And Jack.
Yeah, that's Jack and Joel.
Yeah, Jack and Joel are just now battling. Jack and Joel went up the hill.
I knew I could.
Bet your cup of tea.
Remember that. What is it with you and tea, honestly? I don't get it.
I don't even like tea. And GER,
I like tea. I don't like coffee.
Oh, coffee's better. That was the conversation Owen and I were having earlier. But GER then only a 10th ahead, 2 tenths. I think it's less than a 10th to be honest. Ahead, he's right. It's almost got a whole new Ferrari engine or a whole new Ferrari front wing. You know what I mean? Sort of a front wing on the rear of his car. You know, forget the 6.
Shuey goes fastest. That'll be a point for him.
He is to say he's in the top 10. He will get that point. But who will lead though this lap? Because Big Massive Sam will make the move on GER down the inside. No point GER defending that one. He has got the penalties. Well, not got. Yeah,
Sam goes a little bit wide then.
But talking of Sam, but one of the Sams, Big Massive Sam is not going to have to watch this battle in front of him with SPT Sams. It's going to have to. It will look for the race lead on DJ, but DJ putting such a good bit of defense in. And he just, he can't hold him off.
DJ's literally defending the Ferrari Academy right now.
Yeah. But as it stands right now, it would be P.
DJ goes wide. That could be another pen. He went very
it's
wide
not.
there.
Off we go on to lap 34 very soon. Looking at the penalties, if it stayed like this, your order would be Big Massive Sam, GR, and then SPT Sams for P3. If your order
Alex
stayed
is a great drive as well.
the way it is. Yeah, he's
got
P5 right now. He's got 6 seconds. He would drop behind. But Big Massive Sam is going to make the move maybe now. I mean, is it going to be 3 wide going into turn 1 again? It looks like it's going to be.
Oh, contact between Sam and DJ.
And
Big Massive Sam will take P1. It's a double overtake for Big Massive Sam.
DJ just holding Sam up through turn 1, 2. Oh, he's round. Big Massive Sam's in the wall. No, SPT Sam's in the wall.
Did he lose that?
He must have done. Rear's just lighting up.
Oh, it's annoying for him because he said softs are overheating too much for him to run it, and he's going to let Luigi past here, and that is a lot of points lost for Sam.
That was that's a podium now lost. It was his for the taking.
He bottled it.
Shuey will get P2 right now if it stays like this. He's P3
he will,
right
yeah.
now. But with penalties, it'll be L50 Alex and P5 as Jack has 18 seconds. How has Eddie not been disqualified on 24 seconds?
I don't know. Eddie, I'm just saying. I did kind of see this coming because Eddie
I mean, he did get
had like
disqualified
20 seconds. He got disqualified. I can't believe he did that. And Sam boxes.
Yeah, he will score points though, guaranteed this race. Only 10 drivers left.
Yeah.
Oh, 3 wide. That's Shuey up onto the curb, not losing a place from it. But he's lost time. Not much, but he's lost time as DJ and GR will go side by side. GR, I don't know why he's putting so much pressure on, and that's a big mistake. Oh, and it's a Shuey round!
And Shuey's
round! That is P6 now for
cuts him
Shuey.
off.
I mean, I don't really know what GR's thinking.
Alex
There's
up to
no point
P4, he gets Jack.
I don't really know why GR's putting so much pressure on. There's no point battling when the penalties are the way they are.
Luigi gets his first 3 of a race. Big Massive Sam, the only car on the grid now not to have a penalty. And SBT Sam gets another 3. That'll put him P10. No.
He already is P10.
Yeah, I know, but Eddie might.
Eddie will get the position. Yeah, there's 27 seconds between them.
Yeah.
And then obviously plus the 9, so 36 seconds separate them. As the gaps start to form, but LCFC Alex looking very strong in this race. But he's got to build a big gap if he wants to keep P4.
Great move by GR, but
actually,
DJ Perks come back at him. All this tussling here.
And DJ's round.
DJ's round, he hits Alex. Oh, that's so unlucky. Does Alex have damage from that? That's the question. It did not look like it. Final lap. Alex is in the podium spots here.
He will not keep it though, due to.
Why not?
Oh, actually no. The penalty for Shuey. Shuey goes off the track. On the final lap now, Big Massive Sam. Well, he deserves this race win. It's into the final sector. I mean, Shuey needs to. I mean, Alex needs to find over 2 seconds.
Yeah, Alex went up a podium.
Yeah.
So SBT Sam's up to 9.
Eddie gets disqualified.
And Eddie is disqualified.
But Big Massive Sam,
ladies and gentlemen.
A great drive from himself today. He will take the checkered flag in Mexico and win the wins the Mexican Grand Prix. As GR for P2 is a great drive from himself. Jack can P4 and takes P3 on the road, drops to P6.
Luigi gets Alex.
Yeah, great drive from Luigi today. Only 8 drivers finishing this race. So, not a big issue from the Haas point of view. Not a big point loss. P3 would have been nice, but P8 is just as good when it comes to just scoring points when the team's ahead. Joel will finish P7, and SC Sams will take the checkered flag and the fastest lap, so it's an extra point to his tally. And
what a race!
Most of this race was spent on menu screens. LCS the Alex driver of the day according to from Codemasters.
Yeah, no, I would imagine he would get driver of the day. He started very far back, didn't he? So.
Yeah, when he started, what's 15th, and finishing P.
Big massive Sam lifts the trophy.
The great drive.
Great drive from him.
He does deserve it, and puts him in the lead of the championship with Jack finishing P6, Chewy in P3. So it might not actually. This is what? No, it might be. I don't know. Chewy might.
GR had a great race.
Let me do my maths.
Alright. What a race though.
It's a great race.
Should I read out the top 10?
You can do.
So your pole sitter, Big Massive Sam. Second, GER. Third, Shuey. Fourth, Luigi. Fifth, Alex. Jack takes 6th. Joel 7th. Sam's 8th. And that is the grids that finished.
Okay.
Oh, wait, no. Sorry. DJ Perks apparently finished. According to the game.
Oh yeah, he'll score points because he was in the top 10. So both DJ and Paul will still score points.
But he didn't finish, did he?
No,
the game
but
says he finished.
Because they finished in the top 10, I think 10 cars still need to score points. Oh no, one Wolf didn't finish. But
yeah, that's what I'm saying.
DJ did.
Or did DJ... Maybe DJ just left the session rather than actually leaving the...
No, he did crash. He was retired.
Or crashing out. Was he?
I think so.
I don't know then.
But yeah,
If
because
he's
8
in
cars
times.
in, he must have done. So, right, I was very wrong. There was 26 points already separating Sam and Jack. So, the points would be... Shuey would lead. I think. They're going to go Shuey, Jack, Sam.
Should we jump down?
But that is all of it, I think, for today, as we've been on for 1 minute and 34. This race has been, most of it, like I said, spent in menus, me trying to sort out the grid. I apologise for the fact we were stuck on menus for so long. But, thank you, everyone, that stopped by to watch. And I'll see you tomorrow. You will see Ben tomorrow driving. So,
Yep.
Goodbye everyone, good night, good evening, good morning, good afternoon, whatever. They say, is it Mexico they speak Spanish, don't they?
Yep.
Adios.